हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, आई एम इंद्रजीत कौर फ्रॉम हाई स्कूल मंडीगांव। आज मैं पढ़ाने जा रही हूँ आपको क्लास 8 सब्जेक्ट सोशल स्टडीज़ चैप्टर द इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ स्विक्स बुक्स। तो हम पढ़ रहे हैं, हमने पढ़ा कंटेंट्स व्हाट इज़ कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन एनीवे। सेकंड सब टॉपिक इज़ व्हाई डू वी नीड कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन। थर्ड सब टॉपिक इज़ द हिस्ट्री ऑफ कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया। We have discussed it already. Now our fourth subtopic is the framing of Constitution of India. The Constituent Assembly of India was elected to write the Constitution of India following India's independence from Great Britain. Its members served as the nation's first parliament. This body was formed in 1946 for the purpose of making independent India's constitution. The Assembly passed a resolution in 1947 January defining the objectives of the Constitution. To set up a union of India comprising British India and the princely states. Second, to state up a federal form of government with separate state and central governments. Third, to set up a democracy in which all power is derived from the people. Its first point is where all people are guaranteed justice, equality, and freedom. Second, where minorities, depressed classes, and the tribals' rights are protected. Now, fourth point is to protect the integrity of India and her sovereign rights over land, sea, and air. To help people India attain its rightful place in the world and work for peace and welfare of all mankind. Dr. Sachindananda Sinha was the first president of the Constituent Assembly. When it met on December 9, 1946, later Dr. Rajendra Prasad became the president of the Constituent Assembly and Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar became the chairman of its drafting committee on December 11, 1946. The Constituent Assembly consisted of 385 members, of which 292 were elected by the elected members of the Provisional Legislative Assembly, while 93 members were nominated by the princely states. To these were to be added representatives, each from the four chief commissioners provinces of Delhi, Ajmer, Marwar, Kurg, and British Balochistan. Borrowed features of Constitution of India. First, from UK. Nominal head, president, cabinet system of ministers, post of PM, parliamentary type of government, bicameral parliament, lower house more powerful, council of ministers responsible to lower house, provision of speaker in Lok Sabha. Second, from USA, written constitution, appointment of vice president, fundamental rights, Supreme Court, head of the state known as president, provision of states, judicial review. Third, from Australia, concurrent list, center state relationship, language of the preamble. Fourth, from USSR, fundamental duties, 5-year plan. Fifth, from Germany, emergency provisions. Sixth, from Japan, law on which the Supreme Court functions. Seventh, from Canada, federal system and residuary powers. Eighth, from South Africa, procedure of constitutional amendment. Ninth, from Ireland, concept of directive principles of state policy. For the time being, till the constitution was made, India would be governed to accordance with the Government of India Act 1935. The assembly met in sessions open to the public for 166 days, spread over a period of 2 years, 11 months, and 18 days. Before adopting the constitution, it was finally passed and accepted on November 26, 1949. In all, the 284 members of the assembly signed the official copies of the Indian constitution. After many deliberations and some modifications over 111 plenary sessions in 114 days, the 308 members of the assembly signed two copies of the document, one each in Hindi and English, on 24 January 1950. Same day, the Assembly unanimously elected Dr. Rajendra Prasad as the President of India, which came into effect on January 26, 1950, known and celebrated as the Republic Day of India. Now our fifth subtopic is the Preamble to Constitution of India. The preamble to the Constitution of India is a brief introductory statement that sets out the guiding purpose and principles of the document. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic, and political liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith, and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact, and give to ourselves this Constitution. The first word of the preamble, we the people, signifies that power is ultimately vested in the hands of the people of India. So far, the preamble has been amended only once in 1976 by 42nd Amendment change, which inserted the words socialism, secularism, and integrity. A brief description of these concepts are as follows in the order they came in preamble. Sovereign, it means free to follow internal and external policies. Second is secular, it means no particular religion is preferred. Third, socialist, it means no concentration of power and money. And fourth, democratic, it means rule by elected representatives of the people of India. And the last fifth one is republic, it means no room for hereditary ruler or monarch. The preamble page, along with other pages of the first and original book of Constitution of India, was designed and decorated solely by renowned painter Bihar Shakha. Purpose of having a preamble. The preamble in our Constitution serves two purposes. First one is it indicates the source from which the Constitution derives its authority, and second, it also states the objects which the Constitution seeks to establish and promote. The preamble seeks to establish what Mahatma Gandhi described as the India of my dreams, an Indian in which the poorest shall feel that it is their country in whose making they have an effective voice, an India in which all communities shall live a perfect harmony. There can be no room in such an India for the course of unsociability, or the curse of intoxicating drinks and drugs, women will enjoy as the same right as men. Thank you.